Hello everybody. Hello Ruth, shalom, thanks for joining. Here we are. I see Susan and Mary Ellen are here. Hello Anna. Lots of people. Hello Mark. Trisha, welcome. Hello Dawn. Catherine. So yeah, welcome to Amsterdam, Monday. Susan, Anna, enough of me. Hey, hello Gary, Mary Ellen. So yeah, here we are on the Noordermarkt with the Prinsengracht. That's the Posthoornkerk over there, peeking up. Hello Kate. And it is, well, Mary Ellen, I'm not that cold now. Hey Diana, oh Diane, sorry. I'm not that cold now, but I'm sure expecting to be in about, hi traveller, I never know if it's AI or L. I expect to be cold in about half an hour. But yeah, it is quite chilly. Larry, it does feel very much like winter is upon us, which is fine, you know. I mean, it's got to come. This boat is going too fast, I can tell. There is a speed limit here, and that is going more than 6 kilometers an hour. Anyway, imagine that. People in Amsterdam breaking the rules. And just to refresh your memories for when you're here, that's a hofje. You go in there, and then there's a lovely big courtyard inside, and you can have a mosey around. Beautiful sunset there, okay. Not here. Okay, so it's L. Okay. Hey, Madeline. Hi. Welcome. Okay, Traveller L. Good to know. Shocking, I know, isn't it, Liz? Okay. So here's the noisy street cleaning little half-pint machine. You know, these things used to terrorize. I think they like terrorizing tour guides. I remember years ago, on the Newmarket when I was with groups of 30 plus, and these people would do like circle the group, you know, not really cleaning up anything, just to tease us. It worked. Anyway, the Noordermarkt, so they're cleaning up because of the Monday morning market, where I wasn't today. Ronnie, hello. I was rehearsing. But yeah, the Noordermarkt, the Noorderkerk. I'm hoping this guy's going to go away soon. But I happen to know there's a nice angle from over here. And, okay, go away, it's clean now. I like this angle here. Of the church. So it's a Greek cross, this church. You know what happened? On Saturday I was doing a walking tour, and we popped in here and there was this whole like men's choir thing going on. It was very nice. Oh, I just walked into the graveyard. And how's that for a nice dramatic angle? And you see there's a little house here, and sort of like the armpit of the church. Here. You got a lot of that. Okay, let's go for a wander. So the reason I said like I just stepped into the graveyard is because that's demarcated by this line here where that guy's walking. To our right used to be the graveyard, but put myself on the spot here. Sometime in the 1600s, it was the bodies were taken away and they made it into a bigger market square, which it is indeed today. Nice Renaissance church here with the curved arches. And it's something of a tradition for me to have a nice little beer before a tour. And I did that here in the Café Hegeraad. And I took a little photograph of inside so you can see. There you go. It's a really super nice, cozy brown cafe. And they actually have rather excellent apple pie. even though the famous apple pie is just to the left at Winkel 43. Where are the bodies now? Yeah, they were moved in the 1600s, Dawn, so I don't know where they are now. they've returned to dust, no doubt. Oh, I'd love to go in with the camera into the church, but I dare not. Nah, better not. Yeah. Okay, let's go down here. I hardly ever walk down here. Hello, Linda. Okay, so we're in the Jordan district a little bit, and what we're going to do is take a little weave through, and then we're going to go and have a good ferret around my favourite shop, Winkel, not Winkel, Lelijk, and then we'll take in a very pretty street with some Christmas lights, and the Western Tower, which has eventually shed its scaffolding. Thank you, Kate, for the coffees. What is so special about the apple pie? Hey, Tariq, welcome. Yeah, it's just really good apple pie. The apple pie from Winkel is special because of the wonderful sort of brittle kind of crust. Oh, at the back of it, not soggy at all. And every other aspect of it is nice, of course. The apple pie on the corner where I just showed you is slightly more spiced as far as I recall. I haven't had it for some years. But I was amazed the first time I had it, and they said, don't tell too many people. Luckily, not too many people watch my YouTube channel, so I can tell you without fear of it spreading too far and wide. Okay. We've been up here doing all the detailed stuff. Look at this funny gable stone here. Right. So yeah, work for the year is kind of not ground to a halt, but finished. I think the tour I did on Saturday is probably the last one, which is good because it gives me time to prepare my house for my inundation of relatives. And yeah. Oh, by the way, Lee got some time off. Where should we go? Let's go this way. Oh no, let's go this way. Lee got some time. Oh, she took Friday off. So we are going to Haarlem on Friday, and Lee and I are going to do a stream from the Haarlem Christmas market. So I'm doing a Christmas market after all, much to my surprise. Love his knees. Whose knees? Okay. When do they come, Mark? Oh, my relatives. Yeah, for the Christmas week. So it's just going to be 10 of us squeezed into my tiny apartment. It'll be great fun. I can't wait. Got loads of nice things planned for them. Some they might think are nice, some which might just challenge them a little. But hey, you know, I am the black sheep wayward one. So if I don't challenge them a little, I'm not really doing my job right. Look at that bird's nest up there. That'd make a good jigsaw puzzle, don't you think? That shot. Haarlem. Hello, Mitzi. Welcome. So this is where the Carthusian monastery used to be way back in the 1500s. It was severely damaged during the iconoclasm. And then in 1650, way up there, and I'm not going to walk up there this tour, but up there, all the way along there, that's where the monks' cells used to be. And that was made into an almshouse courtyard for widows. And then here, which was a children's courtyard, I call it playground, used to be the graveyard. And what they used to do is the kids periodically used to be found playing football with the skull of a corpse. Okay, so I don't think that probably happens anymore. It's probably frowned upon now. Must have been quite exciting for the children then, I assume. And yeah, that Hof here, that Amsterdam development, is now just part of the social housing pool. And I came past here just the other day. Oh, look at these nice prints. Ooh. Skull ball, there you go. I could make some jokes, but they'd probably come out wrong. Yeah, there's a couple of little studios here. There's this type of stuff. And but there's this window which Dennis Daniels displays his art, and I love his stuff. It's good fun. And what I think he's most well known for, of course, is his can art that I've shown you before, but here's some. And he makes these wonderful figures out of cans, and he puts eyes on them. I've got some at home that I bought before I knew him. They're so, who knew? Where are we, please, Polly? We're in the Jordan district. So here's a, let me just zoom in a little bit. There we go. And actually there's one of his photographs that went quite viral of all these cans together as a choir. Diane, I will most certainly not be stopping at the Corrie ten Boom Museum. Well, I mean, I might outside it, yes, of course. But I avoid the Corrie ten Boom Museum. I've been there a couple of times, and whilst I think the story's amazing, and she was amazing, I really dislike how the museum is run. Because what they do, she had such respect for different religions, they tend to trap you in there and evangelize at you relentlessly, and I just think it's rude. Anyway, there's quite strong views about that, actually. The cans are brilliant, Ronnie. I got two arguing women as my cans, like in mid-argument. Mary Ellen, the museum is about Corrie ten Boom, who was this wonderful woman who saved so many Jews during the war and resistance people. She sort of hid them temporarily in her house in Haarlem until they could be sort of spirited away to safer places. And you do get to see her bedroom and the hiding place. It's really brilliant, except for, and they do have a bad reputation for it, the evangelizing, which is fine if you want to be evangelized at, but if you don't, you know, maybe you're Jewish, for example, and you really just don't need to hear that whole spiel, or you're an atheist and you don't, and then, you know, they just kind of go on and on. But anyway, enough of that. Here is my favorite store. Do I have to get my slicey Christmas hat? Susan, I think there may, oh hang on, there's things behind me, you see. Yeah, you know, I told you they follow the tour guides around. Anyway, I was thinking that perhaps there should be like a competition for the best Christmas slicey. Oops. And whoever makes the best Christmas slicey gets a really special edition one, because I got a kind of a really special one. Anyway, I want to look at Leylik. It's so noisy here. Blimey. Oh, for goodness sakes. Hang on, let me show you where the racket's coming from. Good Lord, I can hardly hear myself think. Okay. Oh, God. Okay, let me, because there are people inside Leylik, so what I'm going to do is show you a little bit of where Moy used to be. I know some of you remember Moy. Now, Mooi, with Mooi, M-O-O-I, means nice, beautiful, lovely. And it's the name that Marcel Wonders, this fantastic Dutch designer, gave to his design store. But he added an extra O because it was so lovely. And that's moved now, the store, but still there's the entrance here. With his real sort of signature, I can't talk, signature sort of chandeliers, where he sort of would take a chandelier and then wrap it in something, which seems to destroy the whole point of a chandelier. And yeah, through they go. I love the floor. This mosaic. I like the bow, actually. And hello, Cheryl. And I also love the wallpaper, which is kind of embossed. Keeps the dust off the chandelier. There you go. Check out this wallpaper, kind of the interesting sort of very subtle embossed kind of effect. It's too dark to see much. Okay, let's head out. Back to reality. So anyway, Mooi was so nice that they decided to add an extra O. And that brings me to the shop that we're going to see in just a moment. But let's have a look inside the windows of this one. It's kind of all Christmassy stuff. Paul's Potten. It's also modern, sort of interesting stuff, but not nearly as interesting as Mooi used to be. Yeah, you know, Polly, I mean, Marcel Wonders is just like, he's like the god of Dutch design, really. He's amazing. There was a retrospective of his work at the Modern Art Museum about 6 or 7 years ago. It was just, it was beyond amazing. Okay, so then in Dutch, lelijk means ugly. And Ari and Alice, who have this shop called Lelijk, decided to call their shop Lelijk and put an E, extra E in, just taking the Mickey out of Mooi. So they have this lovely shop with an instructive sign, be nice or go away, and then just loads of stuff. And so you go in here and take a little walk through. And there's just stuff everywhere. So if you see anything you like, Adrian, are you here? Welcome. So they go to Hungary with their truck and they get loads of stuff and bring it back, and it's all quite reasonably priced as well. So many lamps. Check out this baby. Hi, Alice.
Oh, hi, it's you.
Yeah.
I didn't see you. I didn't recognize you with glasses.
I just asked Ari to let you know I'm going to come in into the live stream. Thanks. Okay. So yeah, they've got all sorts of stuff. I love this. Check out that. I know there's quite a delay. Look at this beautiful lamp. This is so my color. I just love it. Oh my God, look at this whole wonderful like aquarium thing going on here in the corner cupboard. Alice, I need a bigger apartment so I can buy more stuff from you. I love that, it's great. And then just a bit of, oops, you can't step backwards, otherwise you step into something. Love these vases. Yeah? Did, I thought you said Mark.
Nee, hij zit Arie.
Okay.
Arie! Kun je even komen?
Nice.
Hoi. Wat moet er gebeuren?
Nou, ik weet niet wat deze kant.
Sorry.
Okay. So, yeah, I'll get it, it's fine. There's not very much space to get past people here, it's very cozy. It's years ago you could really just pick through the tiny central path, you know? And we couldn't really see what was what. Somebody did a whole lot of cleaning here once in the not too distant past. What do we got? Oh, I love these runner bean slices. They're brilliant. I used to grow runner beans in England and use a runner bean slicer like that. Check out this hairdresser. Yeah, the pink hat even has a hat pin.
Oh, okay. Hi, Mark.
Hi. Oh wow, look at this beautiful lamp. Oops, oh gosh. That is stunning. And they work, you know. And they're not silly prices. Yeah, it's probably about 50 euros or something. Okay. Yeah. Wow, look at this baby. Look how big that is.
Het is massieve eiken. Het is geen gatverbinding ook nog, zie je? Ik heb geen gatverbinding gemaakt.
It's remarkable all the stuff they have here. And new stuff, it looks like they've got a whole lot of like, I've got to come and have a look at these. Different charts or something, maps maybe. And it just goes on, you know. Oh look, just what I needed, a riding saddle. And then there's this back room here with lots of chairs. I have a friend who has a cafe and he buys his chairs from here because it's a cafe that has like coffee and sandwiches and they want chairs that look nice. However, they're only comfortable for about 15 minutes. Oh, but look at that. I love my retro stuff. Just check out that chair at the back. Isn't it just perfect? Oh, man. Oh, and more of these lamps. Just lamps, 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 lamps. I swear they must be absolutely have no lamps left in Hungary. But I'm really loving this shape. It's just great. Oops. Yeah. I've bought one of a watering can from here. Which I use in my garden daily, in the summer anyway. Right. See if we can. This is more like it used to. Oh, you can get through. Oops. Kind of, but not really. Oh well. Wow, look at this daybed thing. I got some chairs here. During my tour on Saturday, I walked up and they had these wonderful swivel 1970s, 60s or 70s, I don't know, chairs. And I was the first person to see them, I think, and I bought them on the spot. So they are now gracing my apartment. Do you need some of these chairs? yeah, quite. The funny thing is I have to buy more pillows. That's nice. What is that? It's a swimsuit or something. Oh, so whoops. Swimsuit. I wonder if it's my size. Excellent. 15-minute chairs, yeah. Okay. Oh wow, look at this. It's extendable lamp. What a gem. Oh, too cool for words. Oh, that I do like. Oops. Hey, Ari.
Hey,
How much is this?
45.
45. And it works.
Yeah, otherwise I make it working.
It's beautiful.
I'm going to check it out.
I don't suppose you have it in orange. Yeah, Mary Ellen, it's a real danger for me walking through here. Yeah, well, it's not danger. I love all the things I've got from here. Thank you.
You're welcome.
See you soon. Wow, this is a nice cabinet. Yeah. Anything retro is my weakness. And then you look at the ceiling and it's so weird because there's the night watch. I mean, of all the things you would expect to find on the ceiling, it's like a huge painting of the night watch. Okay. Enough. Thank you. Bye. So, Leylik. Okie dokie. Let's get back to work. Hello, Tony. Welcome, welcome. We were just doing some window shopping. I almost bought a few lamps. I might go back and do that tomorrow. And we're in the Jordan district. So this used to be a canal. That's why it's so wide. It's filled in. And let's see. I think the next right is the one I want. I hope so. Oh no, I think it's... No, it's not. It's the following one. No, this is not the street I want. Oh, it's up here. Fancy me, a tour guide, getting lost in the Jordan. I look a bit funny because I've got my glasses perched on the edge of my nose so that I can see where I'm going but still read the chat. Okay. So, for those of you who joined late, Lee and I will be in Haarlem on Friday because they have a Christmas market just for one weekend. And we're going to go and enjoy the market and stream it from 5 to 5:45. So you can see a little bit of that if you wish. Okay, so my favorite street in the Jordan coming up. One with lots of nice shops and restaurants and even got Christmas lights. How's about that? changed its name a few times because it's a cross street. Here it's the Tweede Annuleersdwarsstraat. Oh yeah, sure, we're just gonna, Haarlem is 15 or 19 minutes on the train, depending on whether it's a stop train or not. So it's not far at all. And then the market was just 10 minutes walk from the station. Actually, Lee and I went on a day trip this week. We went to Den Bosch. Or Den Bosch. Lovely light. So obviously in this area you get to know the habits of your opposite neighbor rather well. So many restaurants I haven't tried. Chinese, Indonesian takeaway here. Completely off my radar. Let's see, can we do any window shopping? Baby clothes. I went for a rowdy lunch with friends, and it wasn't as rowdy as we expected because the main source of rowdiness, in a very good way, announced that she's pregnant. And so I wasn't drinking anything. So now I know where I can come and get some clothes. Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Am I in there?
No.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
I don't have my best hair day.
I'm just jealous you have hair. Bye. Let's see. Second hand, Sam. When we lived in a flat in Oslo, we were the only people who bothered with curtains. Yeah, curtains are not a big thing here. You just get used to people watching you reading your book on the sofa in the evening. Otherwise it feels like you're living in a shoebox, you know, or with no windows in the middle of the street. Specialty coffee. I was unaware of this place as well. You know, there's just an infestation of little gift stores in Amsterdam now that just all seem to sell the same kind of gift stuff. So it's nice to see a specialty coffee store. What did oh, look at the nice sunshine. I bet you know I know where they got that. That could have come from just around the corner. They look like 15-minute chairs to me. Looming up in the distance is the Western Church Tower. And La Perla, is this? Yeah, La Perla. Not my favorite pizza place, but the favorite of friends of mine who swear by it. I should probably give it another try. They've got this very impressive pizza oven, check it out. It's massive. It looks like there's a party going on inside. Yeah, Tony, it is a bit quite nice Monday night for you. But yeah, I would normally expect La Perla. Oh, mind you, it's still early. I always forget La Perla to be busy, but it's not even 5 o'clock yet. Oh, sweet. I love the glow. A nice kind of warm glow coming now. Party oven. Get a party-sized pizza in there. Oh, look, another shop that I don't know. Things do change here quite quickly. Oh, look at this lovely big lobster. Gorgeous. Enormous. 275 euros. Have I ever lived without it? Oh, look, getting the blue hour. Oh, wow, check out this Christmas scene here. So there's this whole Christmas tree going on here. And a Christmas lamp. Zoom in. And then this lovely, I've never seen one of these before. It's a street light with a whole snowstorm going on inside. Oh wow, that's so great. Actually, I do already have I've got like a baby version of that lobster, which is still quite big, frankly. And it's lurking just underneath the back of the toilet, which some people have found slightly disquieting, but I think is quite funny. Thank you, Linda. And here's Cafe Sonnefeld coming up, where I've had countless hotspots and traditional Dutch food after walking tours. And yeah, the Jordaan's not quite as cozy as it is in the summer, or pretty as it is in the summertime when there's lots of flowers. But yeah, this is the Egelanteersgracht, otherwise means the Rosehip Canal. And let's have a look at the Bloemgracht and then get a good view of the Western Church, which is eventually the tower has shed its skirt. It's a scaffold that has been around it forever. Such cute little houses, huh? Oh, look at this one. Oh, amazing. Okay. Yeah, my garden's looking a bit grim at the moment. Still covered in autumn leaves, and everything is starting to look very brittle. 1630, I think, the Western Church is, if I remember correctly. And here we are on the Bloemgracht, which is the flower canal. And whenever I come to the Bloemgracht, I always remember what a famous Dutch poet said, a poet whose name escapes me, he's not that famous. He was one of the original provosts who arranged the happenings of Amsterdam, the first happenings. And he lived on this canal. This canal has been a real magnet for artists and poets and what have you. And what he said, or one of the many things he wrote, was, let me just zoom in and get you a nice view of the police station, old police station down there. With one of his famous quotes from one of his poems was, "One must beware the extreme left and the extreme right, and the dangerous middle." There you go. There is no safe space anymore. Okay. And Western Church and the Prinsengracht. Let's try and frame that properly for you so I don't chop off the top of the tower. Adrian, I've been trying to get around to getting down the Prinsengracht just one more block to the Pulitzer. One day. And then of course here is the Anne Frank house. So the entrance is there now, and then this is all a modern building. And the actual Anne Frank house itself is this house over here. Just go right over there. And that is where people visit. It's very well done now, I must say. But anyway, let's not forget to put out a slicey. I got so many at home, I decided I really must make more of an effort. So I'm not going to put this one out because this is my special one. But I do have this one. So, and I did spy some planters here. So, look, we've even got some nice seasonal sort of red berries and that sort of stuff. Looks like a bit of heathery stuff over here. Perfect place for a slicey. Oh, look, nice soft soil. There we go. With the lovely little tower in the background. A bit Grinch-like. Oh, I obviously have to make a Grinch slicey, yeah? Phew, excellent place for a slicey, I think. Hey. Okay. Gosh, it's very windy here. It is a bit fresh. Hey, the Western Church Tower bells. That's nice, good timing. Whew, wind is whistling through. He looks terrified. Okay, everybody. Thanks for joining. And yeah, you can catch me and Lee on Friday in Haarlem at 5. So an hour later than this one was today. Okay, have a good weekend, everybody. And thank you for joining. And you know the drill. If you think I need some coffee, you know how to do that. Okay, bye-bye, everybody. Take care. I'll do a slow pan around. Oh, let me end on this shot, which is this funny building that looks like a cardboard cutout when you get it from down here because of the way it's on the angle. I love this. It's a much Instagrammed angle. There you go. Maybe I'll put that on as the cover. Voila. Okay, bye everybody.